Hello, it's Kadisha. I'm back with another video. This is kind of a controversial topic, and yeah, it is. So, do we listen to people that believe the words that are coming out of their mouth? And the reason why I say this is because most of the time we're listening to someone who tells you to do a certain thing or act a certain way, and these will be the effects of it, or this will be the outcome. But when you see these people not living out the things that they're telling you to do you continue to listen to them, or do you say, okay, let me go somewhere else because you're not practicing what you preach? And I did this on accident. I didn't even realize it. I was listening to this person who was talking about basically how important different aspects of life were, and so they named off a couple of different areas. And so I was listening to them, and then they were saying how these are important, but I could see where they were not necessarily lacking, but they weren't being true to what they were saying. And I had stopped listening to him, and I was just like, I wonder why I stopped listening to him. And I didn't really think, like I said, I didn't really think about it. But then when I really actually sat down and said, oh, I don't listen to this person because they don't actually practice what they're preaching. And this is, of course, something that we should all strive to do, is like not only talk about it. Look at the mailman over there. Not only talk about it, but walk about it. But it's just like, I was talking about this video, this post I seen in a couple videos earlier, where it was saying not only your diet is the food that you consume, but also like the music you listen to, the people you hang around, things of that sort. And so we have to be careful that when we're listening to people who are telling us the way to live, to see if those fruit are actually blossoming in their lives. Because if it's not, then we don't need to take their advice. And and I know this is contradicting almost, not to say that you cannot hear advice from someone who doesn't necessarily have something in that they are talking about. I'm not saying that, because the Lord can give a word of wisdom. But if somebody is like continually to like basically brand themselves as this type of person, and they're not doing what they're saying, then it's just like up to me to make sure that I am not on the receiving end of that, because that's just going to make me the same way. It's going to be like I'm going to be filled with all this talk, but then I'm not going to actually produce anything, because I'm saying, oh, it's good to get knowledge, but it's like, okay, I need to apply this knowledge in order for it to take effect in my life. And I think that's where we get caught up on, because most of the time we can all say what we should do, but it's a lot more work to actually do the things that you say you should do. So come on, y'all, it's 2025, or whatever year you're listening to this in. Like, we have to get with it and make sure that we're tuning our ears to people that not only talk the talk but also walk the walk, because we don't want it to be damaging or delaying what we will be getting in the future. Yeah. All right, just simply put. So thank you so much for watching this video. Like I always say, sa cambio que quieres ver en otros. Until next time, bye.